bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Hornets take to the road.
Here you go.
Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. Taking a look at Utah. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you've got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent, it's also about time.
Johnson's shot is off. And here's Charlotte. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, here's Cunningham. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And so here's Charlotte following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And good that time.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
To the inside. Oh, and that one, no. Question powered it down.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
That's a two from Cunningham. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Getting to his spots. He's making some good reads and really benefiting his team.
Avdia can't hit. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Out to Brooks. Cunningham looking around. Over Irving. And again, Cunningham missing. Here's Johnson. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Charlotte. 4-point game. Comes up empty down low.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
The kick out to Cunningham. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. 6 points for Cade Cunningham.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Jazz trailed by 6. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Latrey. Another miss by Utah.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Carter pulls it in. And here's Utah. Randall outside. Pass to Johnson. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Cunningham outside. 2 points. That one goes. Cunningham's got 8.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Picked by Randall. Top of the key. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
Cunningham up top. 8 points for him. Brooks outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left. Boy, Julius Randle putting some spice on that jam. leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Here's Johnson. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now, here's Cunningham. 10 points for him.
Both efficient and prolific. He's already hit 6 buckets out of his 8 attempts.
Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Here's Cunningham. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Now, here's Johnson. Inside. Carter. And then Carter with the dunk.
With obvious length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it coin above the rim and make it look easy.
And the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 17 now.
Off to a blazing hot start. Already 8 for 10 and really carrying the load for this team.
Johnson can't hit. The kick out to Cunningham. Shoots over Johnson. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough. Length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt and that wing position. It feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8" Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes, every night playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Back to you guys.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
One of Ivy's best attributes is ability to score off the bounce.
On the wing, Brown. Pass to Cato. Clock at 6. Here's Avdia. A three-pointer off the mark. Charlotte leading by 11. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
It's like Ivy has that sixth sense of where his teammates are on the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Brown deciding where to go with it. Buries long-range jumper. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
To the left side wing. Here's Watford. Utah with the rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Nice fluid motion off the catch there. And Wiggins becoming a dangerous jump shooter.
Ivy, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
Hornets leading by 11. To the right side. Here's Hood Schifino. Sweet little floater. Hood Schifino's got 7 points here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And here's Charlotte. And there's the drive. And then Ivy with the jam.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Fires from way outside. The rebound by Cato.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 13. That shot, no good. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Watford inside. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. Take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Watford's got 5 now.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Jazz trailed by 15. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. No good on the triple. Pass to Watford. 41 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Ivy. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's Randall. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Hood Schifino. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
It's good.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Ivy up top with 2 seconds left. He lays it in. He's got 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's Charlotte in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So it's the Hornets now. Cunningham outside. No look there. Miss number 4 in 12 tries. Jazz trailed by 16. Randall left side. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Claxton.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
From deep, Johnson knocks down the 3-ball. Johnson's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Count it. And the Hornets lead by 17.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham stubborn. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Count the basket. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Cunningham. The long distance 3 is buried. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's Johnson. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Now Cunningham. He's got 22 on the wing. And that one hits back iron. Jazz trailed by 16. Now here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Here's Cunningham. That one good for 2. Cunningham's got 24.
Well, Cunningham is not shy about mixing it up down low. He's got a great feel around the rim.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, guys. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team. And Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process. Seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
You're looking for a guy that plays with a bit of an edge. Julius Randle is your man. I mean, he's been an All-NBA selection on multiple occasions.
Johnson double teamed to the wing on the left. That's a 2 from Randle. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Randle with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Stolen away. Here's Randle. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
And it's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
And they double up Cunningham. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they're moving it up. Randle surveying the D. Abdi on the wing. Picked by Randle. The Jazz again can't hit it. Hornets leading by 16. Here's Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Gutsy stuff in there by Cade.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys. You
No, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Brown outside. Hornets with the rebound.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Gordon.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size, and I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
And he's good on the three ball.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Here's Cunningham. It's hauled in by Brown.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Here's Alexander Walker. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
A nice shot taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And so it's Cade Cunningham. Making things happen for Charlotte. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Utah. 17-point game. To the paint. It's intercepted. 3-on-3. Here's Ivy. Drops in the tray. And the Hornets lead by 20.
And we normally see Ivy shoot threes from up top, but no question he can be effective from the corner.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Oh, why don't you very much?
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.